Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 2. This is the Stannis the Manus series, and we're back with our man, Stannis Baratheon, the Chosen of the Light. Chosen, right? Chosen by the Red God, R'hllor. Okay. Wielder of Lightbringer, and we are waging a ferocious war for the North, and what is possibly one of the more difficult scenarios to play as. I'd say this one is probably second in terms of difficulty after probably Jon Snow. Jon Snow is, God, fuck that scenario. That's really hard to play. But despite how difficult this series is, we are gaining the upper hand against Roose Bolton, which means soon the North will be ours. And with the support of the Northmen, we will march on the Iron Throne and we will take back what is rightfully our own. Now, unfortunately, who's Dorne on the side with? Is Dorne? Dorne is supporting Aegon, Aegon's host. So in the south right now, we're getting kind of trounced. The Stormlands is kind of, it's kind of lost, in all honesty. Aegon, I think, is going to take it over. He's sieging Storm's End right now. I don't know how wise that is. It is Storm's End. It's really hard to take, but we can't really do much about the south at the moment. And if we lose, he only takes the Stormlands. We don't lose the game. What we really need to be concerned about is bloody King Tommen of the Iron Throne. That's who we need to be concerned about, because this motherfucker will actually defeat us if we lose. And we have a negative 22 war score, which is not good. Not good. And he's supported by the Westerlands and the Freys. Of course, we could always just bum rush King's Landing, as he's 9 years old. He's being tutored, right? Reigning in the Red Keep. I mean, the Red Keep is open to us right now at 5,000, but unfortunately, we don't even have 5,000 men. Oh, we barely do. The majority of our army is created by our vassals, and our vassals are allies. So we might have to do that. We might have to rush King's Landing here soon, unless we can score a quick victory, I mean, as in capture Roose Bolton. Another thing we need to be careful of is if Roose Bolton dies and Ramsay takes over, I'm pretty sure our war for the North ends. It ends inconclusively, and we get nothing, which is terrible. So we need to really make sure that we don't lose Roose Bolton. Now then, I think last time we crushed the enemy in a pretty awesome battle here, and we can see we've got our forces mustered together. And I don't think Roose Bolton has many troops left he can send at us. He has 3,000. Okay. Ramsay actually has more soldiers than his father does, but he hasn't raised them from Winterfell yet. No doubt because he thinks we're going to siege Winterfell. We could, but it could also be really costly to do so. I think instead what we're going to do is where's his army going? We're going to pursue it to Castle Kerwin, and then we're going to march north, and we're going to destroy this army of Karhold. And then we're just going to keep laying siege to the Dreadfort, and hopefully we can get capture Roose some way without killing him. My lord, we have received word that the suspected traitor Sansa Stark has been found. She apparently has been in the care of Lord Paramount Peter Baelish since she vanished from King Joffrey's murder. She's now been revealed by Lord Paramount Peter, who no doubts has ambitions on the north. Interesting. Well, I really don't want to see the Vale go to war with Stannis, but that might end up happening. All right, march on Karhold. We might actually be able to win just by destroying his armed forces. I thought the Hornwood was on our side. Greetings, Lord Paramount Stannis. I have a proposition which I'm sure won't fail to catch your keen attention. Simply put, a new title for you and money for us. We need the money owed from your enemies, and I'm sure you can pay. Isn't it a fair deal? Who the hell is this? All right, I'll win my war, and you'll have your money. Lord Paramount Stannis gains 500 gold. If you win your claim against your enemy, Lord Paramount Stannis will take on their debt of 1,000 gold with 25% interest. You shall be granted some mercenaries by the Iron Bank. No, it is not my debt. So the crown is in debt 1,000 gold. And they're willing to give us half of that now and some mercenaries. So essentially they're funding our campaign. And if we take the throne, then we'll have to pay it back. Which I think if any of you have watched my Joffrey series, you see how hard it is to pay back that goddamn loan. We inevitably did, but it was not easy. But you know what? There's always a chance we might lose. So let's YOLO. We'll take it. What kind of mercenaries do I get? Do I get mercenaries? Where are my mercenaries? Did they lie about the mercenaries? Nope, they didn't. They gave us 10,000. And they're starving on the wall. They gave us 10,000 men. But they might actually starve. Not good. March them to Winterfell immediately. Get them off the wall, please. Quickly. 8%. My young ward is finished his education. I don't know who that is. I don't know, and I don't care. Lady Shireen. Now, some of you have suggested... Ooh. She's disfigured by grayscale. Diplomacy -3. She has no traits. That's really odd. So she can really go in any direction. Shit, I don't know. Maybe stewardship? Just because she has, she's already heading in that direction. We need somebody to marry Shireen. Actually, no, a lot of you suggested divorcing Lady Paramount Selyse so that we can get a better bride because we need more children. Arrange divorce. Request a divorce. Well, of course, I'm requesting Melisandre, so of course she's going to say yes. Lord Paramount Stannis, I see just cause to take up arms. So the Carholds are now on our side? All right, whatever. If that's what they want to do. And my 10,000 men have starved down to 9,000. Great. So, let's see. Let's find some armies of the enemies. I see some down here. They seem to be going to White Harbor, so let's march down to White Harbor. Let's start by going to Winterfell first, and then we'll... Actually, you know what? We need to cross the river. That's what we need to do. And that is the way we're going to do it. And then get my divorce, and then we can find someone who can give prolific amounts of children. Excellent. Let's see. Is there anybody in our court right now? You know what? Screw all that. Let's just go in here. We'll find a new awesome bride for Stannis. Diplomatic range, yes. Age. Wow, he's got a lot of options. Now, what do we look for in a bride? Ideally, good genetic traits, right? Let's see, we've got strong. She's a pirate or a corsair. Let's see. Let's look up giant. Giant. There is Brienne of Tarth. There is always Brienne of Tarth. She hates us, though. She absolutely hates us, and she will never, ever, ever forgive us. Yes, but look at those traits. And she's celibate, so there's no way she's going to have kids anyways. Damn. I just want a wife who's strong and giant. All right, let's look up strong. Oops, not how you spell it. Oh God, there we go. There's Maris, who is giant and strong, but she's kind of old. And there's Brienne. Strong, strong, strong. Jarell Mormont. I like it. Let's see, Tansy. Tansy. That name sounds familiar. Then there's Corana. Then there's Elise. You know, we could also ally. We could also use this marriage to ally with somebody. But I don't think many people are going to want to ally with us. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Arrange a marriage, Stannis, and nobody. Didn't we try to ally with Volantis earlier, or did we not do that? Let's see. Stannis and... Yeah, but that's... Yeah, screw you. Screw you, man. Oh, God. Isn't Tommen fighting Aegon? No, I don't think so. But they are going for my allies, though. That sucks. Getting kind of dogpiled in the south. That's not ideal. Let's see. The Paramount Robert. You know, we could do... The Regent is... Ooh. Why don't we betroth Lady Shireen and Robert of the Vale? That's a decent idea, right? Can't do matrilineal. That's fine. We'll just marry these two for the alliance. She'll get some prestige, and then we'll just make having more children a priority. So that will... I don't know if that will get the Vale on our side, but it will make them friendly to us in the future. What about Riverrun? Lord Aemon. Oh, he's a Frey. Of course, the Freys own Riverrun. Of course they do. The Reach. Let's see. Let's do you guys have... No. Are we at war? We're not at war with you. No. They're just being invaded by the Ironborn. Of course. Alright. Maybe a betrothal? Leona. Leona Tyrell. Who is Leona Tyrell? I'm not really sure. Who is Leona Tyrell? I have no idea. Where does she come from? Does Stannis have... Nah, Stannis doesn't have time for that. Stannis needs to have someone who is, actually of age. And I think we might just go with Jorel Mormont. It will, you know, it will, it will make us closer to House Mormont. And she's strong and brave. Is she a good fighter? Not really, but she is strong and, ooh, no, we cannot marry the she-bear, unfortunately. We can marry Jorel, though. I want that strong trait. Strong gives fertility bonus, right? 10%, yes. We will settle with that. Now then, this army will chase down the remainder of the forces from Roose Bolton. Excellent. And this army is going to go for Winterfell. Jorel Mormont. This is everybody's concern. Pay us. Okay. I should be a master of strategy. Excellent. Form an alliance. No. At least he has no intentions of invading us. Alright, give him some gold. Now will he form an alliance? He will. I don't think he can join us in our wars, but it's always good to have an ally somewhere, you know? Always good. Siege of Felwood. Yeah. To the unbending knight Stannis. I agree to this alliance. I can call him to arms. He's 13,000 men. I can call the Vale to war now. Ooh. Should I do that? I might not call him to war for all of all of our wars. Or maybe we should. Maybe we should. Is Lady Shireen still in my court? Yeah, she's at the Castle Black. We need all the allies we can get. Lord Paramount Robert, I call you to arms for all of our wars. We are allied, and I promise you lands and titles for your loyal service. Send a raven immediately. Now, this army, I'm actually going to ignore these guys, and I'm going to actually march down south to... Well, is that wise? Is that wise? Or would it be better just to win this war first? Because I'm really concerned about, well, these sons of bitches killing us down south. So, they got 25,000 men. No, not really. Okay, Torrent Square, the Crossing, Army of Byron. I want to catch this army here. That's what I want to do. I want to keep sieging the Dreadfort. This army needs to look at that. They gave us 10,000 men, and they have now starved down to 8,000. That's fucking ridiculous. And they don't have enough here to siege Winterfell. Yeah, great. Super. That's mildly annoying. Alright, keep on marching. Using a smuggled rope, Princess Asha almost escaped. Throw her in the oubliette. No one will miss her down there. Right, we need to catch this army here. Widow's Watch. I'm pretty sure we can beat Roose Bolton without actually needing to take the Dreadfort. Okay, we win. Very nice. In a heroic assault on the Dreadfort, we have taken it. We've taken Roose Bolton's seat of power, and he has been defeated. Offer demands. Yes. The Stannis Baratheon's war for the North has ended. Lord Paramount Stannis of the Stormlands has won. Excellent. Kingdom of the Stormlands. Shipbreaker Bay. Lord Paramount Rickon. Okay. So, do we get the Stormlands or no? Or do we get the North? Okay, hold on. Stannis fulfilled the ambition to win the war. Great, that's going to make our marshal go up. I have made Lord Paramount Rickon II Stark my Lord of Winterfell, and as we agreed, he is converted to the Lord of Light and had the Godswood in Winterfell burned. Oh. Oh, Stannis. I don't know if that was such a good move, Stannis. Oh. Yeah, you burned the... Yeah. Religious unrest. I do not blame them. Alright, what do we want to do? I want to have a son. We need to have a son, Jarrell, so that we need to get on that. Let's muster my forces now. Torrens Square is still an enemy. Still an enemy. But let's move all forces. How do we want to do this now? Getting my forces to King's Landing ASAP would be the best thing to do. Do I have enough ships? I've got more men, too. Not really. I can carry 7,000 men. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. I can drop them off here at North Cracklaw and then march them down south. That might have to be how we do this. Okay. Everybody march to the Sea of Sorrow, and we will go south immediately. Not going to be easy. Has joined King Tommen in the Stannis Baratheon War for the Iron Throne. Yeah, of course they have. Now then, before we continue on, we have got some prisoners we need to deal with. How shall we do this? Yes, Val. Take her as our concubine. I don't like the idea of having concubines because that's really, really dangerous. Yeah, bad things can happen. But what we probably can do is we can probably pay her, and then we can probably take her as our lover, and then we can probably release her. So now she's our lover, and she's free. So that will hopefully boost Stannis' chances of having more children. Asha. What are we going to do with you, Asha? Refusing marriage even though she's married to Eric Anvilbreaker. Indeed. Can't visit her chambers because I think, does not have the trait chaste. Is Stannis chaste? Oh, he is. Interesting. Maybe we should just keep her there. Mance, Raider, Mance. Mance. I am not going to kill you. I will be merciful. Because I like Mance. I don't want to see him burn, so we will release him. He might be a problem in the future, but you know what? As long as we have his child here as a hostage, we should be okay. Owen Raider will keep you. Ramsay Bolton, we could ransom him, but you know what? A character as evil as Ramsay Bolton, there can be only one choice. He will be killed. Burn him. Gains the trait Zealous. And we get sacrifices? Oh, yeah, I forgot about sacrifices. Look into the flames. How many sacrifices do we have? I don't know. I don't know how to tell. I forgot how to tell how many sacrifices I have. Is greater or equal to... I don't know. I forget how to check my sacrifices, but we will indeed burn him. I think that's a fitting end to the monster Ramsay Bolton. Following the Lord of Light's will is more important than anything else. I have gained the Zealous trait. Ramsay Bolton has been sentenced to death, and you have commanded he be burned alive as a warning to your enemies. He is tied to a stake and a fire lit beneath him. His screams went on for many minutes until he finally died. Yeah, I don't care if they're outraged. He was a monster. He deserved it. Can I, who's his Royce Bolton? Ah, he's had a baby boy. And, Roose Bolton, you're a tyrant, so I could actually kill you too. Let's do it. Burn him! Burn him! There we go. Awesome. Now that is justice. Stannis delivers the justice. Sweet. All right. Now let's get our armies to the coast, and we will march south, and we will destroy this pretender on the Iron Throne. Ooh, Manderly, nice. Walder. Oh no, Aemon. Aemon, is Walder Frey still alive? I don't think he is. I think he's dead. Oh yeah, Walder, the late lord, died of a natural death, and his children was hanged in the Order of Catelyn. Murder on the Orders of Catelyn. Ah, gotcha. Well, my lord, your daughter, Lady Shireen, is responding very well to her tuition. Great. Super. Yeah, we gotta... Oh, man. They're getting a lot of victories in the south. My courtier, Sir Roland Storm, has expressed a desire to get married. Very well, good sir. Very well. And let's marry you to her. That'll work. That works for me. Now, we can't get everybody on the ships. In fact, oh, God, these are our allies. Okay. I see. They're going to follow wherever Stannis goes. So, we need to march him down the old way. Speaking of the old way, who exactly is our enemy? Oh, Seaguard is, and Derry is too, I believe, right? So change of plans, march down south. You guys, however, I still need you to march to Overton, because we will take you by ship. The Magnificent Lord Stannis, yep, great. Super. Very nice. So the Vale is with us, and they're marching into the Crown Lands. Good on them. Have they taken Storm's End? No, they haven't, but they are destroying my Tarth allies, which is not good. It would be funny if the Stormlands actually defeated Stannis by just existing. They can't even get on the goddamn boats. Ah, shit. My courtier, Mance Raider, desires to get married. Oh, my... Just marry whoever. I don't care. I don't care about this. Why is that a feature? Why am I constantly being asked, do you want this guy to... Whatever. I'm getting distracted from what matters right now, and that is retaking the Iron Throne. Some tax concessions will be fine. Alright, maybe the Vale here will actually save us. Give us some time. Which would be super. Fate smiles upon me. My wife Jarell is pregnant. Excellent. Excellent. Everything goes according to plan. Ooh. I just raised more men. I'm not sure where I raised them, though. Where did I raise them? My lord, excellent. We have more people supporting us. The Hill Clansmen. We would like you to back our plot to kill Lord Rene the Red, our master of arms. He is leading a deposed Stannis faction, so yes, I will accept. I will engage in such intrigue. It's not honorable, but it's what's going to be required. All right, lots of defeats. Oh, great. Bear Isle is with us. And this guy. Literally just this guy. All right, my allies are kind of... No, they're fine. I thought they were splitting up for a second. It's okay. We've got another 8,000 men coming. No. Too many. Aegon seems to be making... Ah, yes, he's taking Storm's End. Fuck all this. March right on the capital. March on the capital. Oh, I have 12 minutes at Dragonstone. That's nice. 12 men. That's it. Really wish Stannis had more boats, though. Who is this? Northern Stepstone's fleet. Yeah, why can't I use your boats? You say you're my ally, but, Alright, Stannis marches on the Blackwater on King's Landing a second time, and this time we will take it. Although now the Lannisters are coming back north because they know that the Fury comes for them. Oh, yeah. And the Vale is with us as well. Oh, shit. Are we going to catch them? Let's see. Combat will start here between Lord Varian of Harroway's Town and Master Gilbert of Faring Cross. Gilbert Faring Cross. So the Vale is going to show up here in 2 days. No, 3 days. And we're going to show up here into we're going to hit them at the same time from 2 directions. The Lannister armies are now fucked. Actually, they have allies coming back. They have got more coming too. But I think this is the most people we have to worry about. Where's my 7,000 mercenaries? Oh my god, they're still up here. Oh my god, these mercenaries are such a fucking hindrance. Alright, anyways, let's encircle the lions. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Battle has been joined in King's Landing. The Battle of King's Landing, and we vastly outnumber them. And I don't see, let's see, 12 Marshal, 19 Marshal, 12 Marshal. Someone in the comments told me that Marshal is not really the most important thing to worry about in terms of battles. I still think it is. Ooh, Lord Brenton Blackfish. Just because it's a great baseline, generally you can tell this guy's going to do better than this guy just because his Marshal is so much higher. But, you know, there are little traits and stuff that are really important too. 27 versus 19, 17 versus 12. Sir Patrick of King's Mountain. Interesting. And we destroyed them. We destroyed them. All right, you're separated from your men in the chaos of battle and now find yourself in the midst of war. As you scan the field and try to rejoin your forces, you see Commander Theoden break through the ranks. He charges us. I could send my King's God, Sir Perkin Follard. He only has, yep, he's a trained fighter. He's probably going to lose. But you know what? He will do his duty and stand for his king. He'll probably get killed, but maybe he'll wound Commander Theoden here. You look on in horror as Sir Perkin falls to Commander Theoden. Commander Theoden the Righteous. Ooh. His combat skill is 60. He is a trained fighter. Stannis is a trained fighter, but his combat skill is 85 because he wields Lightbringer. Now, here's the thing. I'm not actually worried about Stannis getting killed because he is a worshiper of the Red God and he has a very, very loyal Red Priestess. Whom, if she wasn't 29 years old, I probably would have been seducing her, but it doesn't really matter because she likes us. Let's actually give her some money so she likes us even more. Excellent. So, and because we've made those sacrifices, and Stannis had some sacrifices before the scenario actually began, if we get struck down, there is a chance that Melisandre may be able to bring us back. We could get resurrected. But I don't plan on dying this day. I plan on killing this guy. Let's see, I'm 38, he's 41, so technically I'm younger than he is. Let's see, trained fighter, chosen by R'hllor, ruthless. Why does chosen by R'hllor give a greater dueling skill? Interesting. The Lord of Light will guide me. Let's see, we're not stronger than he is. Let's strike with speed. You see a weak spot, a vulnerability in Commander Theoden's defense. It's not much, but it's all you need. Strike! Commander Theoden tries to fight back, but you force your way through, easily overpowering his pathetic defense. You strike for his heart with all your might. Ours is the fury. We have struck down Commander Theoden. Excellent. The battle is ours. Okay, are the Lannisters still coming? They should have been. Oh, they've already joined the battle. They just walked into the battle late. Lord Paramount Tybalt of the Westerlands and Sir Forley Prester. Paramount? I thought Cersei was the Paramount. Oh, she is. She's just married to Tybalt. Well, they chose a really bad time to join this fight because their morale is terrible. And now it's a second duel. Oh no, Lord Bronn of Stokeworth. I think this is Bronn. He married Lady Lawless of Stokeworth, and now he's fighting Stannis. His duel skill is really good, though. Shit. Sir William Foxglove. Why do my bodyguards all suck? My bodyguards all suck asshole. Really? We couldn't get Sir Godry the Giant Slayer? Where's Sir Godry? He's not here to protect his king. Alright. Let's let him fight. You look on in horror, Sir William falls. Yeah, if you're going to have a terrible duel skill as my bodyguard, you're going to die, pretty much. Now we face off against Bronn. Oh no, and Bronn actually has a pretty damn good chance of stopping us. And it's all happening in the battle to turn this war, the Battle of King's Landing. Stannis cannot fall here. Stannis cannot fall here. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I have to end the episode here. We are all out of time. Tune in next time if you want to see the, well, I'd say fateful clash between Bronn and Stannis. I don't want Bronn to die. I like Bronn. But unfortunately for this scenario, he's not as important as Stannis is. But we'll find out if Stannis fulfills his goal of retaking King's Landing in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, this has been Crusader Kings 2, Stannis the Menace. I have been the Golden Joeblivion, and until next time, I will see you all later.